that has no salt. And saltwater fish, by what it says, they're the fish that live in water that has salt. They're going to live in the ocean, basically. And these are some of the examples of fish. These are all different kinds of fish. You have a mantle, a praying
Manta.
a manta. You have a great white shark, and you have a pumpkin seed fish. Should have read these before. Here we have looks like a flounder, but it has its specific name. Here we have an angelfish, and here we have a porkfish. Some of these fish will live in salt water, and some of them will live in fresh water. Okay? Now, we are going to talk about just what the different characteristics of the fish are. So here are my key cards, and you have a worksheet that goes with these that has all the parts of the fish. Okay, so this is the whole fish, okay? And then you can match the cards, and we can talk about the fish. We can talk about the fish. This is the complete fish. Here we talk about, we usually call it the tail, but it's called the quadrifin. This part of the fish helps the fish navigate. It helps it swim one way or the other. It also helps it keep its balance. If for some reason this tail is cut off, then he's not able to swim, and he's not able to stand upright. Okay, the dorsal fins are the fins that are up on the top. These fins help him go through the water very quickly, and they also help the fish stay balanced. So it keeps them from tilting from one way or the other. Then you have the pectoral fin, which is this little one right here. This pectoral fin is the fin that helps them, that guides them to go faster, and it also helps them with balance. All of the fins work together, helping with balance. Here's the anal fin. The anal fin is also helping with balance, and this is also the fin that's responsible for helping them. If they're going in one direction, it will help them turn into a different direction very quickly. So if the fish is going straight, this anal fin will be the one that will help it go one way or help it go the other way, or even help it turn around quickly. Without this fin, he would not be able to do that. These you can't see very well, but these are the scales, and the scales are what's on the top part. It's on the skin of the fish, but what they do is they protect, so that they're very thick and hard on some of them. So if they rub against a rock, or if another fish comes and tries to eat them, then they can't bite into the scales. These are the scales that are taken off. When we eat fish, Mommy takes off the tail, takes off the fins, and it takes off the scales, because those parts we can't eat because our bodies cannot digest them. This is the head. The head has the eyes. The head also has the nose and the mouth. A fish underwater can actually see, and it can smell, and it can feel and taste, just pretty much the way we do, but in a different sense. So it has the eye, it has the nostrils or the nose, and it has the mouth. Okay, some of the extensions that you have for this lesson today are, you have this sheet of paper, this extension, where you can see the different ones. The only one that isn't up here is the gill. The gill is a little flap that's going to be right behind here that's covered up, and it opens up to take water in. It takes the oxygen from the water, and then it lets out the carbon dioxide. So here is one. Okay, Miss Olga made this one for you, where you can trace all the different parts of the fish, and then you can color your fish. Remember, fish come in different colors and in different sizes, so you can color it any way you want. This is another coloring sheet. so you can see the different sizes of fish, and that way you can color them in a rainbow or any way that you want. Here is a math sheet. It has addition and it has subtraction. So here you can see in each scale, some of them will have addition, some of them will have subtraction. And then once you finish the math, then you can go in and you can answer the questions. And everyone that has an answer, or each scale or part that has an answer 1 is going to be colored blue or different colors. So mommy and daddy can help you with that. This one is for, it's a dot to dot, and you find where 1 is and you begin and you connect. And I'm not going to tell you what you draw or what comes out, because I'm going to let it be a surprise for you. But be careful with your counting, be careful with your coloring. Please remember to put your name and your date on everything, because when you come back to school, you will bring this to school, bring it back to your teachers, and then that way you can stay with us and we know that you're doing. The story for today is on YouTube. It's the rainbow fish, so please go in there and listen and watch it. You also have a song for today in another link. Please go into that because it's a real nice song. The last 2 that we did were the ventral and the lateral fins that we did that here, which is the bottom one, and then this one right here. Okay, so and that's it.